In this section, I want to make sure everybody knows who should watch these videos. Basically, if you're in any one of these services or you're a spouse of someone in the service, you should be watching this. Now, as I said earlier, a lot of people think that TAP class has a lot of defects. Here's my unscientific hypothesis on why that perception exists. At first, you get to class and think, yay, no work. But by day 2, you're exhausted, and just like a microcosm for your military career, you're just fed up with the process. Okay, I get it. There's a lot of information to take in, and for whatever reason, you feel that the information doesn't fit your situation. And not all presenters are created equally. However, it doesn't matter if, whether you are being kicked out for bad behavior, or just being laid off, not of your own fault, or you actually want to be a civilian because, hey, freedom! Now, you're in a classroom setting. You're not at work. If you feel the facilitator is giving you information that you don't need, then use that time and find information for yourself. This is the perfect time to do it while you're not at work. So who's this for? The TAP workshop is for everybody. As I said earlier, what a lot of people don't realize is that this information isn't just for retirees and separatees. If you're coming up for orders or deciding whether to re-enlist, you should attend TAP. And you need to attend it more than once to retain the information. And what about those straight out of boot camp? Hell yeah, they'd better be taking TAP too. That's my personal belief, at least. Now, why? Because everyone comes in the beginning, and it's very binary. Either you want to do 20 years and retire, or you want to get out after the first term. Now, if I asked a room full of noobs which of the two they would choose, they'll raise their hands with a majority thinking they're going to do 20 years, and a small minority that just hate it so bad they're already fed up. Well, guess what? It usually ends up being that those who want to get out tend to stay in, and those who want to stay in tend to get out. This isn't a scientific study, just my personal observation. Regardless, whether you do your 20 or you get out after your first term, you want to be prepared, because you'll have to get out eventually. Better arm yourself with information sooner than later. Now, admittedly, the TAP workshop is not without its faults. Notably, there's a lack of soft skills being taught in the workshop. While understandable, there's a lot to cover in a 4 or 5 day class. Add to that, the need to practice these skills on your own will come when you get out. So it'll be a bumpy road, and you're going to make a lot of mistakes, but you'll learn, especially if you're going back to college. For those of you who aren't going to college, you should check out etiquette guides. Hit up websites like meetup.com and go find some interesting people to be around. Or heck, if there isn't a meetup worth joining, go make your own and be around people you want to be.